difficult, patchy beard is one of the worst things for a client and as a barber. And value is created when pain is solved. So as a $300 barber, I'll show you how to fix this patchy beard so you can create value for your clients. Let's get into it. How would that make you feel if you feel like you had a beard look more fuller?
I mean, dream.
A dream? I got you, bro.
Everyone wants to be.
Let's make that dream happen today. He has like a lot of patchiness right here, right? It's not the fullest. So we want to make it look full. And we do that by first just lining everything up. Even though like there's nothing to line up, right? Even lining up a bit gives you that vision. So I'm just gonna match his jaw. I'm gonna like, it's normally like 2 fingers above the Adam's apple, which is right there. So I'll literally make that mark and I'll go right there. Boom, right there. And then now, that's gonna be my guide, okay? All right, lining everything up just roughly. Still in the lineup process, I'm just gonna go like a real rough. And I'm gonna get my client to just blow up like this, like a big balloon. There you go. And just a rough line, like it doesn't need to be perfect because we're not chasing perfectionism right now. We only chase perfectionism at the end of the cut when we have all the base in place. You know, you gotta think your cut in terms of systems, right? Because you don't wanna detail mid. So just like that, I already kinda like know where like, you know, like the outlines are and where I gotta go. Come in with my clip over comb and I'm actually gonna just take that dark spot so then it can make it look like there's like some sort of blend, right? Because you can actually make something look dark by removing weight. So I can make this look dark by removing this weight right here, okay? I'm actually gonna take some of that until I start seeing like some sort of like transition. So now I did a little bit of work there. I'm gonna take this out now to make this look darker. Half guard, and then take that right there. Wanna be very careful because this place is really thin, right? Very, very thin. So boom, just like that already, I kinda like created like this plane is like even now, like they're all the same weight, right? So I'm gonna just fade this in, take off this half guard, and then just fade that in right there. I have a 1.5 on, and then take that right there to start blending that in. Boom. Right, as you can see, there's like some sort of gradients there now. Before that wasn't there. So we're slowly sculpting it into this nice gradients. Hey, by the way, if you're enjoying this video, click subscribe because I want to put more content out like this for you guys. Now I'm gonna do his mustache. I'm gonna come in with my comb and I want you to go like this. Yep, there you go. Blow it up with air. There you go. Come in and take that because this is a 1.5, right? So a 1.5 is the best length for a mustache, like hands down best. And this is great because you can like, the guard is very awkward and like it gets in their nose. So right here, I'm just coming in and just taking that right there. It's gonna be itchy for the client, right? Is it itchy? Yeah, bet, you know, beauty is pain, right? So come in and just take that right there, right? Lining up his top of his mustache now, pulling the skin like here, and then coming in. And I just wanna like, I don't wanna push that line back, right? Like all the way down. I just wanna line it up, right? I just wanna keep it nice and thick. Boom, right there, right? Then now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do the lip, okay? Come in. Hey, you gotta have fun. You gotta have fun when you're doing it, man. And just literally going above that lip, just like how I would line up literally like a normal lineup. If your client has a patchy beard like this, using fibers is kind of like a gym pump, right? It allows you to actually like feel like, the client feels like, oh yeah, like that's, oh my God, that's what I would look like if my beard was full. Same thing as like a gym pump. Damn, if I worked hard for next 6 months, 3 months, I would look like this natural. So same thing with fibers. You wanna make it look realistic, not like steroids, right? So same thing, I'm gonna come in and I'm just gonna like naturally apply it where there's only light spots. And look at my distance. I'm going like a good 10 centimeters, like, you know, a couple like 3 inches away. And I'm just applying it in to make it seem like it's natural. So then when I come in with the razor, right, it's gonna look a little bit darker, right? But at least still natural. See that? Boom. And see that right there? That's literally ash of his skin. Boom. Last step is we don't want it to blow away or the water to come on it, right? So we gotta lock it in place with a little bit of hairspray. I'm gonna cover his face and then just, it's gonna sting a little bit, but beauty is pain. And what that does is gonna lock everything in. So then that even water goes on it, it's actually not going to come off. So if the client is like showering, he can actually not touch it and it will actually not come off. All right, done, bro. How you feel, dude?
Looking good, man.
Come on.
I feel amazing.
Bro, I swear you look bigger.
I guess it's magic.
So the cut is 250, but then we did the beard as well.
Oh, okay.
Right? So it's 300.
All right, man.
Yep.
No worries.
Yep. Bro, you know that weird feeling of just pretend like you're doing something while the client is... Yeah.
It is, man.
Awesome.
And I'll give you 50 tip.
My man. So that's 350?
Amazing cut. Yep.
I appreciate you, bro.
No, I appreciate
You, man. My
Thanks.
man.
Thanks for the cut.
Heck yeah, bro.
Appreciate it.
Heck yeah. If you get any compliments, you gotta let me know.
Done.
Heck
I'm gonna
yeah.
tell them. HH Barbers.
Yes, sir.
That's what it is.
Yes, sir. My man.
Yeah.